What's going on, everyone? This your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness, man. Hope everybody having a great Sunday. This is March the 14th, man. Hey, we got March Madness. We got the NBA today, man. Conference championships. We got a lovely slate, man. Before I start this video, like the page, subscribe to my channel. Let's get to it, man. Let's break down this slate. I'm just here to give you guys great picks and great props, man. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, DFS Greatness on Twitter. And let's try to get 20 likes off this video. Let's get to it. The first game of the slate, we got the Memphis Grizzlies going against the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. This game's sitting at 220.5 total. Man, Memphis is playing great basketball, and Oklahoma City is playing great basketball, man. They played New York yesterday. They got beat, man. No Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I think he should be back tonight. Today. He didn't play last game, man. Without Shea, made a big difference, man. One of the good players on offense, one of the major scorers they have. But if I had to lean with a team, I would take the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know about the spread, but I'll take the Memphis Grizzlies on the money line. And my favorite props from this game right here, man, you got to look at the guy been balling out of control, man. John Moran, man. Right now, it's sitting at 20.5 points on FanDuel and DraftKings. So I just feel like, man, Moran has to put up the numbers for them to have an opportunity to win. And also, if you want to look at another little bit I seen on here, another guy like, man, you got Valanciunas over his points, 17.5. And another prop on DraftKings, Dylan Brooks over 2.5 rebounds, just 3, and he'd be done. And also Dylan Brooks with his points, 15.5, is on FanDuel and DraftKings. And if you want to look at Dylan Brooks over 1.5 3-pointer, I like the over. I see him hitting 2 3-pointers. And they got this another prop right here, John Morant over 1 3-pointer, 0.5 3-pointers for Morant. I just feel like, he's going to attempt a few 3-pointers, and he just need one to fall, and you'd be good to go with that category. I definitely like that, man. No, they move it up. It's a 1.5 on FanDuel. It usually be 1 3-pointer, but that's one you want to just keep an eye on, man. Morant do be shooting 3-pointers a lot, man. And Jonas Valanciunas over 1.5 assists. I like the over on that one also. Yeah, man, like intake for this game, man. John Moran over 20.5 points. I love that right there, man. I'm telling you, that should be a good one. John Moran, Dylan Brooks with the points, man. I feel like for these guys to keep this game close, they have to put up points. And you want to look at another guy, Bane, for Memphis, man, over 9.5 points. I'm loving that right now, man. Because Kyle Anderson's not really getting a lot of points, man. If another guy, if you want to see him on there, Brandon Clark. I didn't see him on there earlier, but you can go get Brandon Clark over on his points. He's been going crazy lately, man. That's about it for this game right here. This game kicks off at 1 o'clock Central Time, whatever time zone you're on, man. It's going to be the first game on the slate. Next game right here, we got the Utah Jazz going against the Golden State Warriors. This game's sitting at 233.5 total. Utah's favored by 7.5, man. The way Utah been playing, I just feel like Utah is the better team right now, I feel like they can cover the 7.5 spread, and also I like Utah on the money line. My favorite props from this game, man, is look at FanDuel. Bogdanovich over 16.5 points. I'm feeling that a lot. And also another guy you want to look at too, Rudy Gobert over 14.5 rebounds, and Rudy Gobert over his points for 15.5, man. No big man really down there. I feel like he should be able to get that. And you want to look at Kelly Oubre over 5.5 rebounds and over 5.5 rebounds for Stephen Curry. Them on major props you want to look at. And this guy right here, man, he's an all-star, man. Almost a three-point champion. He lost Mike Conley Jr. over 2.5 3-points. Like the over for that for Mike Conley. Royce O'Neal, FanDuel, same game parlay over 7.5 points. He should be able to get that. Them are my favorite plays I like for DraftKings. For FanDuel. And Stephen Curry over 5.5 assists. He should be able to get that. It's really a flow of the game, man. It should be. Utah's one of the best teams in the league right now. They've been playing real good basketball. And Rudy Gobert, DraftKings only double-double. That's something you always want to look at. Yeah, man, because Utah's one of the best defensive teams out here, man. Real good defensive team playing pretty good right now. I didn't mention Draymond, man. I don't know about how the game flow with Draymond with the assists and stuff today. They got it like 7.5 assists on on DraftKings. That's about it, man. Favorite players from this game: Bogdanovich over his points, Stephen Curry over his assists, and Mike Conley over 2.5 3-pointers. Rudy Gobert for a double-double. And let's get to the next game. Next game, you got the San Antonio Spurs going against the Philadelphia 76ers. Spurs is favored. Philadelphia's favored by 4.5 games, sitting at 233.5 total. And if I had to lean a team right now, man, LaMarcus want to get traded, man, I'm going to go Philadelphia, man. I feel like Philadelphia, without Joel Embiid, they should still better win the game. They still got everybody else. You got Dwight Howard. He's not the Dwight Howard of old, but he's very productive. This game right here, man, I'm going to take Philadelphia on the money line. I'm going to take Philadelphia on the money line. My favorite props for this game. Look at FanDuel. I'm saying in parlay. You want to look at a guy like Keldon Johns over 12.5 points. His over 11.5. You should be able to get that. And also Ben Simmons over 8.5 rebounds and over 7.5 assists. Usage will be there with no Joel Embiid. He have high usage rate, so I'm feeling that a lot with him. And I like Keldon Johnson over 4.5 rebounds. And this game right here, man, DeMar DeRozan, he's out, personal issues. So, that's what I'm going. It's a lot of guys for the Spurs to keep this game competitive. A lot of guys got to step up. But, yeah, man, I definitely like Ben Simmons over his points also. And Ben Simmons counted him for a double-double on DraftKings only. Yeah, man, I'm feeling Ben Simmons a lot, man. I love his rebounds and assists over on those. I feel like you better get it. It's going to be a key component, man, tonight to play. And you always look at Stephen Curry. Well, his props not up there yet, but he'll probably be over there before the game start. Over 3-pointers, easily 1.5. So they definitely should be able to hit. You want to look at Tobias Harris's points, usually between 20.5. Tobias Harris should be able to get over his points today, man. Big game for Tobias Harris. That's about it for this game, man. Spurs on the Philadelphia on the money line, and Philadelphia to cover the 4.5. That should be a shoe-in without, especially without DeMar DeRozan. Also, next game, man, you got the Miami Heat going against the Orlando Magic. Game sitting at 208 total. The Magic's favored by 7.5. The game the team I have to lean with, man. I don't know. The injury news is key for Miami. The injury news is key for Orlando, man. Half Orlando team has been, hurt or whatsoever, man. It's been pretty ugly for them right now. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that one. But if I had to go with props, you always want to look at props. Vucevic double-double. I like him to go with 26.5 points. I think he should be able to get it because they're going to have him to put up some major numbers for this team to have a shot to win. And another prop I like today, and I don't think Bam Adebayo is questionable, so you want to keep on his status, And Vucevic over 3.5 assists. I like the over on that one. And guys like Duncan Robinson over 11.5 points. I'm feeling this a lot. And Jimmy Butler, man, I'm going to go with him for a double-double. I'm feeling that double-double for Jimmy Buckets tonight. And let's look at DraftKings. Yeah, man, pretty much the same. 26.5 for Vucevic. Duncan Robinson over, and then I'm also like Duncan Robinson's 3-pointers over 2.5. That's low. It usually be over 3.5. So I feel like he can hit 3-pointers, man. That's all he shoot 3-pointers. So we just need 3 for that to fall through. And Kendrick Nunn over 2.5 rebounds. I like the over on that one. And Kendrick Nunn with his points 13.5. This is DraftKings only play. And Kendrick Nunn over 1.5 3-pointers. I mentioned Vucevic 3.5 assists. Same thing on FanDuel and DraftKings. And Jimmy Butler, we want to push his plus money, 0.5 3-pointers. He just need 1. That's all we need, and we're good to go. And Vucevic double-double, Jimmy Butler double-double, and Vucevic over 11.5 rebounds. No Bam in the paint, so Vucevic should be able to eat and get the rebounds. And I'm just throwing this out here. You want to look at Vucevic for 3-pointers? He need 2.5 3-pointers. I'm not putting a lot of money on that one, but he do attempt 3-pointers. If I had to lean with a team, I'm gonna lean with the Miami Heat, man, on the money line. I don't know about the spread because I'm Magical play them tough. Next game on the slate, Cleveland Cavaliers going against the Atlanta Hawks. Game said 21.5 total. The Hawks are favored by 6, man. The Hawks had a terrific win yesterday against Sacramento with a hell of a second half. They came back and got the job done, man. That's all that's matter. And if I had to look at the props right now, man, I'm gonna go with John Collins tonight, man. I like him going against Cleveland over 16.5 points. And also Clint Capella, you always want to look at him for rebounding, man. This guy is over 13.5. I should be able. He better get it, man. Sometimes you look at your phone, have about 8, 9 rebounds at halftime. Definitely feeling that a lot, man. I don't usually go under, but I'm going under with Trae Young over 28.5 points. I'm going under with this one. And Trae Young with the rebounds over 3.5 rebounds. DraftKings play only. And with the threes, man, Trae Young shooting terrific for 3-pointer. Let me get him over 2.5 3-pointers. I'm feeling that a lot. John Collins over under 1.5 3-pointers. I'm going under with that one. Kevin Hurt over 3.5 rebounds. Feeling that, man. Atlanta's healthy right now, man. I feel like they should be able to blow Cleveland out the water. They got their whole team back, man, just about. And the points, man. I'm going double Clint Capella on DraftKings. That's all I'm touching him. And like I mentioned earlier, Trae Young, I think I'm going under with him with his points today. And for this game to be competitive, man, Colin Sexton got to go over his points, man, over 23.5 in order for this game to be close. If you don't go do that, it's going to be ugly, man. And Jared Allen double-double, you can look at that. It's not really a lot of money, but it's out there. Trae Young over 2.5 3-pointers, I mentioned that earlier. I'm going for the Hawks, man, on the money line. And I'm going to take them with the spread. They should be able to beat Cleveland by more than 6 points. Portland, Minnesota, man, this is a back-to-back. They just played yesterday, but Portland beat them. This game sitting at 233.5 total. Portland's favored by 5. My favorite plays from this game, for the Portland game right now, man. I'm feeling this game. I think it's gonna be a real good game. You got Dame Lillard, man. He had a double-double last night, 10 assists, man. He put up crazy numbers yesterday. But if I had to look at someone, I'm gonna definitely lean towards for the points. Gary Trent over 13.5 points. I'm feeling that a lot. And another guy you want to look at, Rick Rubio over 11.5 points. And also Carmelo Anthony over 3.5 rebounds. He should be able to get that. Towns double-double, and I like him to go over 10.5 rebounds. I feel like that's too easy. Ennis Kanter double-double. Definitely see him getting that, man. Also, you got Towns with the points over 24.5. I should like us over with that one for sure. Kanter double-double. We're going to keep playing Kanter, man. Melo over 2.5, 1.5 3-pointer. I like that a lot for Melo. And then Robert Covington, you can find it for some sites over 1.5 assists. If you're on MGM, they got Anthony Edwards 0.5 blocks. That's the one you can go with. And Carmelo over 1.5 assists. I like the over on that one. Let's get with the next game right here, man. I'm going with Portland, man, again. Next game right here, you got Toronto going against Chicago. This game is sitting at a 229.5 total. Chicago's favored by 3, man. If I had to lean a team, man, I'm going to go with the Chicago Bulls right now in the money line, man. They back, they healthy, team looking pretty good. I like it a lot. Tonight, man, for points, Zach LaVine over 27.5. I like the over for that one. And also with the assists, with Zach LaVine over 4.5 assists. And also Zach LaVine over 4.5 rebounds, man. I'm on Zach LaVine a lot tonight, man. I feel like he's going to have a terrific game. Definitely feeling that a lot, man. You can look at guys like Norman Powell. I know his points yesterday was up so high. If you could find it like 19.5 or 20, go for it. But it's just been real tricky. And Kobe White over 16.5 points, like the over on that one. And another guy, you want to look at Laura Market at 6.5 rebounds. I'm feeling that over on that one, man. You can throw these some of these in the same game parlay. Kobe White over 2.5 3-pointers. I like that, man. And also Kobe White with 4.5 assists, like the over on that one. And that's about it, man. Chicago Bulls all day. The final game of the slate, man, you got the sitting at a 233.5 total. New Orleans Pelicans going against the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers are favored by 6. But you know, the Pelicans blew out Cleveland the other night. This not Cleveland. Let me get the Clippers on the money line. I feel like Clippers can beat them by more than 6 points, man. I'm feeling that a lot. You know, if I had to go with the props for this game, definitely like Serge Ibaka over 10.5 points. And Eric Bledsoe over 11.5 points, man. They're going to have him play big. You want to look at guys like Nicholas Batum over 7.5 points. I like the over on that one. And I'm not really feeling Zion, man. They got his points too damn high right now, and it's getting ridiculous. And also, you want to look at Serge Ibaka double-double. 3-pointers made. Paul George over 3.5 3-pointers. I'm going to go with the over on that one, man. And also another prop that I like a lot too, Nicholas Batum over 2.5 assists. And they got Nicholas Batum for 1.5 assists, man. We can get that. I know he can get that for sure. Yeah, I want to be back on Zion until his points go back down. Paul George over 20.5 points. I like that a lot. And also, man, Serge Ibaka over 1.5 3-pointers. I'm just throwing it out there, man. Ibaka do shoot a lot of threes. And Zion points is at 25.5 for the over. I like that, man. As long as I respect that. When it's like 27, 28, I'm not feeling it a lot. I don't touch that. So that's the majority of it is, man. Yeah, man. DraftKings, Serge Ibaka, double-double. I'm telling you, lock it in. It's going to get that. And also, you look at Steven Adams for his points. Over 8.5 points. You want to go that direction with Steven Adams. And that's about it, man. I'm definitely feeling Paul George with 3.5 3-pointers. I like Paul George for over his points, man. And you look at Brandon Ingram, his points are 23.5. For them to get this game close, Brandon Ingram will have to go over 23.5 points. That's just facts right there, man. And that's about it for this video, man. I'm sitting at almost 18 minutes. So hopefully you like this video, you guys. We can do a quick recap. I'm just going with the winning teams. We're going with Memphis money line, Utah money line, Philadelphia money line, Heat money line, Hawks money line, Portland Trailblazers money line, the Clippers money line, and also the Chicago Bulls money line. One more game. I didn't really want to talk about it. It's gonna be a shit show. Boston Celtics against the Houston Rockets game sitting at 221 total. Get the money line, Boston Celtics. And let me get the Boston Celtics to cover the 11, man. I didn't really talk about it. It's not much I want to talk about with this game. It's going to be definitely a blowout, you know. So I'm just going to give you the best props that I see on this to go with. This game going to be just a blowout. Kevin Porter under 17.5. I think Boston's a real good defensive team, man. They're going to lock him up, and he all they have right now. I just feel like this game right here will be totally blowout, man. I'm not really going to have that much exposure to it. I won't really recommend you guys to put this in your playing much of this. I just play Boston to win the game, just simple as that, because this game could be a blowout. Because I know a lot of guys not playing. Eric Gordon's hurt. John Wall is hurt. So, you know, I know a lot of people going to try to get Kevin Porter for props, man, but I'm not feeling that. But at the end of the day, man, follow me on Twitter, DFS Greatness on Twitter. Like the page. Let's get 20 likes off this video. Subscribe to my channel. Until next time, man. And also at the comment section, put your favorite play in the comment section. I will respond to you. And also, man, let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Till next time I'm out. Good luck, everyone.